Moving on to Section 3, Child-on-Child Sexual Abuse. Not all children who are molested have been molested by adults. In some instances, the abuse comes from other minors. What is child-on-child sexual abuse? Child-on-child sexual abuse is a form of child sexual abuse in which a prepubescent child is sexually abused by one or more other children or adolescent youths, and in which no adult is directly involved. The term has been defined as sexual activity between children that occurs without consent, without equality, or as a result of coercion. This is different from normative sexual or anatomical curiosity, such as playing doctor, because child-on-child sexual abuse is an overt and deliberate action in which one child's lack of knowledge or awareness is exploited for another's gratification. When sexual abuse is perpetrated by one sibling upon another, it is known as inter-sibling abuse. What are the causes? In the case of child-on-child sexual abuse, young children who have not matured sexually are incapable of knowing about specific sex acts without an external source. Consequently, children who initiate or solicit overtly sexual acts with other children most often have been sexually victimized by an adult beforehand or by another child who was in turn abused by an adult. More than half have been victimized by two or more perpetrators. In some instances, the perpetrating child was exposed to pornography or repeatedly witnessed sexual activity of adults at a very young age, and this can also be considered a form of child sexual abuse. In other cases, a child or adolescent may have no intent to cause any harm to another child, and he or she acts merely on a passing impulse. However, this act may still result in harm to the other child and is a form of child-on-child sexual abuse. The immediate and long-term impacts can be the same as if they had been molested by an adult. The incidence of child-on-child sexual abuse is not known with any certainty, similar to abuse by adults. It frequently goes unreported because it is not widely known of in the public and often occurs outside of adults' direct supervision. How can we guard against potential incidents from occurring while at camp? There are 3 hard and fast rules that must always be followed. 1. Always 1 camper per shower. 2. Always 1 camper per toilet stall. 3. Always 1 camper per bed or sleeping bag. Furthermore, stay aware of what your campers are doing at all times. Inappropriate sexual conversations and actions are less likely to happen when adult supervision is present, or a counselor could pop into the cabin at any minute. Even during rest times, let the campers see that a staff member is nearby and visible.